everyone, welcome to my channel once again. Thank you for joining me today. Whoop, 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 whoop. So I'm back again with another video just to give you guys a little update of something that might be interesting to some of you guys. Okay, so before I get into this video, I just want to thank some people that have subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. Let's get this subscription up, and yeah, I hope you have enjoyed more the videos you've watched, and I hope to have many more videos coming up. Okay, so now let's get right into this video. All right, wait, if you have not subscribed, if you have watched my immigration videos and they've been really helpful to you, just take a moment and click that subscribe button, okay? And help me out to reach my goal, okay? So now let's get into this video. So today I will be talking about the things your spouse has to have when coming into America. Okay, so previously I did my video on how the journey was for my husband to come to America, and it's been very amazing how much I've helped a lot of people understand the process. I'm by no chance a lawyer. Okay, this is the disclaimer right now. I'm no chance a lawyer, but I just used my own case to help other people that are going through similar situation right now. Okay, so now I want to talk about things your spouse has to bring with him or her to the American airport when you're coming, okay? Because this process can be nerve-wracking, and the other person that's coming in might be nervous because the work does not end at the interview. After you get your visa, yay, great, you now have to prepare for coming into America. Okay, that just sounded like coming to America. Okay, but yeah, so now you're gonna see me looking down. I have a phone that I'm looking at the list that I've made just to be sure that I mention all the stuff that I noted. Okay, so bear with me. Let's get right into this video. The first thing I want to talk about is the sealed envelope that you got from your medical examination. How many of you guys remember that part? So when you went for your medical examination, they told you in 2 weeks you should come back and pick up the results, right? So now when you go to the hospital, they're going to give you two envelopes, two sealed envelopes. Emphasis, sealed. Do not open this envelope by any chance. Do not open them. So first thing first, when you go for your interview, they're gonna take one of the envelopes from you, right? So my husband had a situation whereby, because I told him, I said, do not open this envelope. I don't care who, until the interviewer tells you to open it, then you open it. However, now at the Nigerian embassy, when you're getting searched to go in, they do tell you to open the envelope. So just keep in mind, the only people that can tell you to open this envelope is people that are inside the embassy, not the riffraffs outside, not your brother, your uncle that's telling you, oh, maybe you should check. No, only those people, the security officers that are inside the embassy, okay, that can tell you to open it. So now the second one is for you to bring with you when you're coming to America. So when you're packing, make sure this document is in your hand luggage. Don't put it in your suitcase that you're checking in. Please do not put it in your suitcase that you're checking in. Ensure that this is in your hand luggage. Is the birth certificate, the marriage certificate, all the documents you took to the embassy for your interview, bring them with you. Copies, originals, everything. Don't say, okay, interview is done, forget it, that part is done. No, bring it with you. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Bring everything with you. Just in case somebody wants to ask you questions, they're going to ask you questions. It does not matter. Just bring those items, okay? There is mosquitoes that carry the malaria virus. So you want to make sure you bring medication for that. So now you might not have malaria when you're leaving Nigeria or anything, but you never know if you come and then you have the symptoms of malaria. So you just want to be safe, because here, well, in America, they will quarantine you for malaria. Okay, just so you know, because the mosquitoes here are not, they don't carry that virus. So now ensure that you just, go and buy a couple of doses of malaria medication. Yeah, just to be on the safe side. And then make sure that your educational documents are in the right places. Okay, so now the educational system, take for example, the education system in Nigeria is very different, right? There are a lot of fees you have to pay to get your transcript. So now when you come to America and you want to ask for your transcript, remember now, you can't bring a transcript and give to a school. They have to request it from your school in Nigeria, in South Africa, and that school has to send it. So ensure that you have paid all the fees concerning that document, okay, concerning your transcript. Ensure you've paid all the fees so that when the school or the job requests for your transcript, it'll just be a call. And then I think people use this website called Wex, and Wex will ask, oh, is it Wex or Wes? I think it's Wes. I'll try to put the link in the description box, but that's where you can go and evaluate your transcript into the American educational system. So ensure that you have settled all your bills concerning that matter, okay? Make sure you bring few clothes. Now, if you're coming in the winter, winter pretty much starts end of September, beginning of October. If you're coming after that and then it ends maybe like May, if you're coming between October and May, just make sure you have a sweater, a thick socks, and sneakers, and then ensure that whoever's coming to pick you up from the airport most likely has a thick jacket for you to wear, because trust me, coming from a 90-degree weather to a 30-degree weather is very cold, okay? And 30-degree is me being even nice, okay? So just ensure you have those items that will keep you warm so you don't get sick your first day in America, okay? um, um, and then this one might not apply to some people, but for my husband it was very important for him. So make sure you bring your bank card, okay? Your debit card in Nigeria, whatever you used to use. If you had the GT Bank, the UBA Bank, the First Bank, make sure you have your debit card. And also now, the SIM card, the phone number that you use in your local line while you were in your African country or whatever country you're coming from, right? Make sure you have access to that line, because if you want to make any change to your bank detail, you want to make any change, that's the phone number they're gonna contact. Like sometimes if you want to re-upload an app to a phone, right? Um, a bank app to a phone, they're gonna contact the number. They're gonna send a code to the number that you registered it with, and that's most likely your local line in the African country or wherever country you're coming from. So make sure that you have that SIM card and keep it active until you have settled everything. And then if you're bringing a phone, make sure that you've downloaded the app and uploaded the newest update. So make sure that it'll be a smooth transition for you. Okay. I don't know if I make sense, but just let me know in the comment section if you want more information regarding that, and you can send me a message, and I'll answer. Important is write down the name, the phone number, and the address of who you're coming to meet in America. One too many times I've most like whenever I travel and I'm coming back, I always see people like asking for a charger or something, like, or no, not even, like I see people saying, oh, I want to call somebody, but I can't remember the number, or I don't know how to reach them, right? Just write those information down, because you might have a phone and then the phone dies, and then what? But this day and age, people have their chargers and stuff like that, but just write it down just to be on the safe side, okay? you know um, my husband suggested, he goes, when you first come to America, you're gonna miss the foods that you have in your country. So you can try to bring some dry foods. Like, don't bring stuff that smell really bad. I don't know what that would be, but try to bring like some snacks, like chin chin, granuts, gala, Indomie, even though they have Indomie here, but if you want to, you can bring that. And then bring the onion Indomie, not the chicken one. They will throw out the chicken one. So just actually, like, you can bring those kind of items just so you don't miss home too much. And also, you can bring gari. I don't know if you know what gari is, but it's cassava, and they call it cassava flake. But anyway, you can bring that for the time being, for you to get accustomed. So mostly if your spouse is not from where you're from, if your spouse is American, the first couple of weeks might be tough for you. So, you can just bring some of those comfort foods. Okay. So lastly, I just want to mention this. This is not something that you should bring, but more so something you should know. So when you're coming to America, there will be people that are asking you, can you help me carry this? Can you help me carry this? Can you help me take this to this person or whatever? Ensure that you check everything that somebody's giving to you. I don't care if this is from your mom, your dad, your uncle, your sister, your step uncle, whoever they are. Open it, check it. If somebody's telling you, take this back to my nephew for me, check it. Don't hold things for people at the airport. Trust me, people are crazy. Don't carry stuff that you don't know what it is. Mostly if it's from a stranger, definitely no. Just make sure that you're being careful, because once you come into America and they're asking you questions about what is this, what is this, what is this, and you can't answer, that's an issue, okay? And God forbid if it's something illegal, more trouble for you. Like, I'll put it in my Nigerian accent, more wahala for you. So make sure that you don't carry stuff for people that you don't know, and even the people you know, make sure you check them. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this video has been helpful to you one way or the other. And yeah, continue to watch my videos, and hopefully I'll continue to upload some good content for you guys. And yeah, I didn't want to leave my subscribers, my new subscribers, hanging. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your week. Take care. Bye.